we're getting Maddie ready, getting dressed, everything. And I go to get the boys up, and they're just passed out. I was like, okay, maybe we just need to keep these kids going for a walk until they're too tired. But that just means I'm going to be carrying a kid. Let me just check in on them 1 second. What's up, bud? You okay? Why are you upset? I'll go play games with you here. Okay.
I think 7 kids... I don't know, Kaz. So, like, it would depend on the city, but yeah, I think somewhere around 7 kids, you probably need a permit of some kind. Would be my guess. All right. So it says it's good so far. I need my wife to go connect because the problem this morning is like the moment.
Helping out a lot.
Yeah, so the moment, so actually this morning I was getting enough internet to stream, and what caused it to suddenly start failing is my wife went to work, which shouldn't have been a problem. Like, we have way more than enough upload. But
I've been doing that for a while. Like, she's been working from home.
Yeah, she tries not to upload files, but she was just remoting into her VPN, and it crashed it.
Weird. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm at 9 of 15 lonesome. Let me shift back to who's needed, actually, because Duty Finder... Alliance, it's still saying. Oh, no,
all right, we're running on another platform, just trying it out. I'm over on Game Club because I don't want to.
Oh, good, that's perfect. Yeah,
I don't want to be on Work to Game and that be the one time that like Twitch is like, hey, and your partner things reneged, and it's like that wasn't the goal. That wasn't the goal.
Yeah, I wouldn't go. Like I was telling the chat, I was like,
I was trying to go to Gaming Kinda to really remove it, but Gaming Kinda actually isn't set up for live streaming, so it was like, you're not set up for live streaming. It's like,
oh, it'll take like, it was like, okay, we'll turn.
Why would I have ever
24 hours?
Well, yeah, why would I have ever? Yeah, so I went to turn it on, and they were like, oh, it's turning on. And I was like, that's fine. I'll just go to Game Club. I'm literally just trying to test frames.
It could be an internal QoS issue if your network isn't set up for that stuff. I don't.
So they just had me replace with a 3.1 router. So I just went to Micro Center and had to wait in a giant, huge line because they got graphics cards today. I showed up and I was like, I'm just gonna run and grab 2 power strips and a modem because I needed 2 power strips anyway. No big deal.
Cool.
And I show up and there's people with tents, and I'm like, oh no. And a store manager came around the corner and goes, is anybody here not for graphics cards? And like 6 of us step out of line, and he's like, you can come in. I was like, okay. I don't need a graphics card. I just need one of the things on your other 25 aisles.
Yeah.
So they were giving everybody in the graphics card line a voucher, and then they were going to be able to come in and, halfway through be told, sorry, we're out, I'm sure. But they're trying.
Man, it's so random for you in this case, because...
Nothing I can do.
Thank goodness that it didn't happen during Partner Push, because it's like, gosh, how stressful that would have been.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, guys, I guess we're just not going to do it again.
Technician comes at 5.
Okay, I'm going to sit down. I've been standing for a while. 1 second.
Is there a centralized story to Octopath Traveler? That's a good question for Ryan. I only played the demo, and then I was like, man, next time I have a long trip, I'm getting that for Switch. And now it's coming to Game Pass. So who knows? Maybe there's like a chill stream where I can dig it. But when I went through the demo, it seemed like each character had their own story that was kind of decentralized, and then I assume those unify.
That's 100%. There is, like, when you talk about centralized story, like, I would say it's the story of the world and how these then characters are interacting with it, but it's really driven off of the characters that you pick. And they don't really interact much with each other in that regards. There are moments in which that it's like, okay, we're hanging out, we're talking, we're having these relationships, and then it's like after that it's like, it's not like you build this band and it's like, okay, we're on his story. And then some characters might have a relationship with maybe characters that cross over and play like that. But it's a great game.
I did not play Nier. If I was going to get into Nier, I would probably do it right now as we prepare to go into our last, and I would try to beat it before April 13th. And the fact that I'm not doing that means I probably won't play it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard nothing but good things about it. But to further deepen that joy and to like take some of the risk off of it being good, is it only has to be so good if it helps me enjoy the final step of the Nier raid. And so that kind of takes a little bit of pressure because it doesn't have to be standalone good, because you would enjoy the raid in 14 more.
I have played Nier Automata, and I would recommend playing it. I would absolutely recommend spending time with that game. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's perfect to, like, if you don't really want to get the true ending by playing through it multiple times, then don't worry. But I think it's definitely should be played. I don't think the Nier raid in 14 is good, and I hope that the third chapter of it redeems the existing stuff.
You can test stream without going live as well. I think you can have like private things, but I can't have it to. I don't think I could stream privately to work to game, but I can't stream to Twitch, right? Or can I just stream into the void?
You could stream into like your personal Twitch, I guess.
Man, I do not have the login for that plugged into Streamlabs. The beauty of Streamlabs is that it asks me, it goes, "Do you want to stream to Game Club?" And I said yes, and it said, "Okay, I'm ready."
Yep.
So, like, the nice thing is we had a bunch of things already set up.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm live on Game Club right now. Like, there's no layouts over here. There's no.
I don't care.
We're just testing. We're just testing.
Like it's depixelated.
Frame drops, and so
testing
my wife
the internet for Chris.
My wife was doing a handful of the last remaining dishes. She was finishing those up while I had internet.
You're
and so,
Praetorium?
Yeah, I'm in Praetorium right now.
That's nice.
Just movie roulette, because then I don't have to be here. And so I said, let her know. So I asked her, I said, let me know when you're back to connected, because she had to disconnect from work for me to swap the modems and then call in and have the new one mapped. She just connected. She said it's way faster. So far, it hasn't plummeted. How amazing is that?
Yeah, so guys, if I put the link in chat, if you guys could also go lurk on Chris's temporary stream, just so we can, like, we need the feedback, because if this was the problem, then Chris can come back and entertain you guys for a little bit while I feed the, go.
As far as I'm concerned, I still owe 6 hours, so we'll just have a long stream today.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
We do need to film a video. Has anybody seen if the new site's updated? If we've got new images?
Who knows?
You're in cutscene hell, so like just go to NA and see if we have a special site update.
Maybe we have a bigger delay. We're about to come out of it because we're on YouTube.
Thank you, Vixen. You are the best. All right.
Lodestone. All right. Last visit, the 21st. I'm here a lot. Last visit was yesterday.
Oh, that's crisp. How nuts would it be?
April, like... letter from the producer live for 5.5 is April 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
And 5.5 special site now live.
Yeah, see if there's any...
Death Unto Dawn. View the special site.
It's literally just like, last I checked was just...
Dude,
like
I have all the download in the world, man. I have more download than I could possibly ever need. Coming April 13th, new to the patch. Main scenario, Alliance raid. Yeah, it has a. It just has a. It's just the list of the things that we already knew we were getting.
Yeah. Okay.
New Unreal, New Game Plus, new emotes. Like this list, they could copy paste this list to every patch. Like there's a handful of things in here, like the Alliance raid. Like, ha ha ha, they have the wrong Alliance raid listed, but like it's the same stuff. Like this is every odd numbered patch. It has PS5 open beta begins. That's unique.
The core of it is that this week probably we'll see where they add the images and then give more detail.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if that was live, we'd film that for a video, but
should be good. Hey, I got a bunch of people chatting over here. What's going on, guys?
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Stream quality is awesome. Excellent.
Yeah, like it's a really clear picture. You've been, like very pixelated on Twitch for a while, and I guess that's because
yeah, probably. Same camera. Same camera I use for all my videos. Consider a managed Switch. So the way I manage it right now is that my Wi-Fi network is capped on its total upload. Well, at least, and I think it's just the default setting in the router. And it's more than fast enough, and like it was capped at 10 meg. Well, all I got up until now was 10 meg, and I'm just not gonna lift the cap. So it'll just leave it so in theory, all I changed was we got like So I got faster internet, and then they said, so I wasn't getting enough upload because I said there was a problem on the pole. And they said, there's not a problem on the pole, it's your hardware. And so I swap all my cables and all that, and they said, well, you need a new modem. So I go spend $200 on a new modem, and they're like, well, it's probably on the pole. Great. That's what I told you the first time. So at this point, all I've changed is we are running, but the difference is my, and I hardline, but my wife streams to work from Wi-Fi. So the way everything runs in our house is we have a cable running into my room where we have the modem and the router, which I have separate devices, and a switch. I have an Ethernet switch. And my streaming computer comes out of the router's switch ports, so that there's one less point of failure, but like my Xbox runs out of the other thing. And literally all of my devices are hardwired. And so that means that the Wi-Fi network is our two phones, the Apple TV in the living room, and her devices. And so she gets, throughout the day, she pretty much has full access to all the Wi-Fi bandwidth, and I have hardline bandwidth. And now we have so much bandwidth coming in that like that means we should both be able to, in theory, we have quadruple the download and double the upload. So we should both be able to do whatever the hell we want. Before, she was intentionally not uploading until after 2 each day, and she was just telling people that, like, is it urgent? And then if it was, she would upload anyway, and we've had some problems with stream. But she's just, like, at work, if they've said, hey, I need this by the end of the day, she's just told people, okay, well, I'll have it to you about 2. And that's been independent of if it was done at 1:45. Like, she just waited the extra 15 minutes. Now, it's possible that... So my neighbor moved in on Monday, last Monday they had their internet turned on. They actually moved in before that. But they had their internet turned on, and so they had a provider out here. There's 2 providers in our neighborhood. They had a provider out here on the pole. They switched providers from what the previous homeowner had. And so they had a provider out here on the pole installing things for them, because I assume they moved to fiber.
Oh, I love fiber.
And so my concern is, you know, what if the issue... So at this point, I've spent money and time troubleshooting every step, and so I was like, I don't understand why I should have to pay for the service call. And he said, well, at this point, you don't have to. So he goes, at this point, you've literally ruled out everything else, and you're not getting the speed we promised you. So,
well, and it's the
technician will be out here at 5.
The consistency in that speed.
I'm on. Well, so they call it cable internet, but like, yes. So I'm on cable internet, but I'm getting 400 down, so I'm plenty fast.
Yeah.
I don't need to pay. I just want upload. So they're like, well, you know, you could pay to have fiber run to your house, and it's a $200 installation fee, and then an increase in your monthly bill, and you could have 1,000 down. I didn't need more than 100 down.
Right.
Like, I don't need down. I need consistent, reliable speed.
The problem is that a lot of the things and all they have in their support tank is that people like to stream. Oh, you're a streamer. No. I'm uploading that, not downloading.
Uploading.
Oh, but you can have 1,000 devices, and everybody in your family
don't need 1,000 devices.
Watch their own thing.
I have one device.
Yeah, I don't need that. I need upload. What's your best upload?
Well, and then they're like, well, we can get you up to 35 up. And I said, but if I were to pay for the 35 up, like, my problem right now is that I am getting good upload 3 out of every 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I need 5 up all 4 seconds. How do we get to that? Like, I don't care about your peaks. I don't care about up to. Like, yeah. I need the minimum to be this high consistently. Like, that's all I need from you. I need a consistent 5 up always.
So on that note, though, like, has there been any technical glitches?
Oh, no.
I'm not seeing
they're saying, oh, lagged out. Oh no, it says no frames drop. Oh, and then there goes the kilobits. Yep. Yeah. Just plummeted down to 600.
You just went all pixelated on me.
Yep. Just plummeted to 600, and that is my point. Oh well. Yeah. Brian, if you have to go take care of your kids and stuff, I appreciate you covering. But yeah, I'm not gonna stream till after 5. I'll keep going. I need to make a phone call for taxes for scheduling, because that's supposed to be they have me on the thing for 3 o'clock tomorrow. I got a meeting at 3 o'clock, so Julie needs me to do is call on that. Okay.
So if you hang out and entertain the people in voice,
Okay, I can do that.
I'll make that call after this run, and then
I
that
can
way
do that.
she's happy. And
I can even possibly push my face to you, and it might just come and go.
yeah, let's not do that because it's like
It'll pixelate.
Yeah, like you'll pixelate your audio because I've heard your audio go a little robotic on me a little bit.
So I'm going to end this
where I'm
stream
like-
then, because now we've tested.
Yeah.
And that way full
We've
stream
tested.
goes to my voice quality. Because right now my
Yeah.
upload's getting shared. So, thank you guys for testing this with me and letting